Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy broke one of the cardinal rules of diplomacy today: never introduce a surprise in a high-stakes meeting. This principle is sacrosanct among leaders, particularly when navigating complex international relationships. Yet, Zelenskyy employed a risky gambit, attempting to leverage media influence to strengthen his negotiating position with the nation that has already provided his country with $183 billion in aid. At the outset of a press conference intended to pave the way for a formal agreement, Zelenskyy seized upon a reporter's question to deliver an unexpected lecture to the United States on the history of the war. The spectacle was nothing short of negotiation by e-media. Vice President J.D. Vance, understandably taken aback by Zelenskyy's approach, challenged the Ukrainian president's remarks, prompting Zelenskyy to accuse him of raising his voice. From that moment, the dialogue devolved into diplomatic disarray. What made the misstep more perplexing was Zelenskyy's choice of venue, an American sacred space, emblematic of democracy and steeped in history. It was a move that not only undermined his cause but also weakened his government's credibility. Most tragically, it risked jeopardizing the very people he represents, the Ukrainian soldiers on the front lines and the loved ones awaiting their safe return. Political strategist Karl Rove observed, "The only winner is Putin." That may well be true, but President Trump did not enter the meeting seeking winners and losers. His purpose was clear and honorable: to pursue peace, to end bloodshed, and to uphold American dignity on the world stage. Whatever unfolds from here cannot be laid at the feet of an American president intent on peacemaking. In the wake of this diplomatic blunder, the American people can take pride in the resolve shown by both the president and vice president. Their conduct safeguarded not only the pursuit of peace but also the dignity and decorum of the United States. In stark contrast, Zelenskyy's gambit proved to be a miscalculated maneuver that disrespected his hosts and compromised his strategic objectives. This episode evokes memories of President Ronald Reagan's deep respect for American institutions, exemplified by his decision to always wear his jacket in the Oval Office. For Reagan, this was more than a formality, it was an acknowledgement of the sanctity of the office and the honor of the nation. In contrast, Zelenskyy's action served as a stark reminder that politicizing diplomacy in such a setting is not only inappropriate but also self-defeating. Recently, North Carolina Senator Thom Tillis spoke fervently on the Senate floor: "The world is watching. The strength of our alliances is on the line, and the future of democracy is at stake if we do anything less than defeat Vladimir Putin." But have we not learned that diplomacy, especially diplomacy aimed at peace, is often the better first step? As one who served in the United States military for 32 years, including as command chaplain for military intelligence, I can attest that no one despises war more than the soldier, and no one desires peace more than the warfighter and their family. Zelenskyy's conduct does not advance Senator Tillis' noble vision; on the contrary, it endangers lives. The president and vice president's conduct reaffirmed a critical truth: American dignity is not up for negotiation, and neither is peace. The world took notice, and history will judge who stood on the side of honor and diplomacy. Read more from Michael Milton. America ain't got no class. Being heard, understanding how the left views society. Biden makes inappropriate comment in D-Day speech.